Hello, and thank you for contacting Wave Support. I see from your request these scleral lenses are fitting rather tight on this patient's eye. Although it sounds like overall it's a decent fit, just too tight, and you like to loosen them up a little bit. So just a couple comments. If you look at your topography, I think the challenge you're having is just really related to the topography. As you know, these difficult corneas are hard to capture good peripheral data on. And so when you look at your design, Wave sees this red ridge in the lower third of the cornea because you have this large uh, tear pool at the bottom. You're blocking a lot of the peripheral data, so Wave doesn't know there's a flattening area out here, so it just assumes that the whole peripheral cornea is steep, and thus it creates a lens that's rather steep out in these areas. And so thankfully you've got your lens, sounds like it fits pretty well overall. So to fit that, I would probably just look at this lens in general and realizing that since you don't have good peripheral data, that this is not really a true representation of what's happening with the lens. But a couple thoughts you can look at. You'll notice from your blue to your pink, you've got kind of a downturner there. And so the easiest thing to do to make a minimal change is just lift up that peripheral curve. What I'd probably do is just take this pink dot and move it up a little bit. It looks like your edge angle in this horizontal meridian is at about 40.4. And I would just try to bring that up maybe a little bit, flatten that area out there, maybe get it down to around 40 or so, or 39.5, somewhere around that area. I guess I would probably start with about 40. I like to go about 0.5 unit changes at a time, and that will lift up that edge quite nicely. If you want to add an additional um, tear pump using the 50% quadrant control, you can actually click on a few more times on that blue dot, bring that up another 5 or 6 times as you thought, and that will also help induce a little bit more tear pumping. But I would probably keep the changes to a minimum. Just try to raise up that edge a little bit, trying to maintain that nice central fit that you already have. These are very difficult cases, and unfortunately, when we don't have great topography, you kind of got to fly by the seat of your pants. And again, that's not a reflection necessarily of your technique. It's just one of the problems that we run into when we have such difficult corneas. So don't get discouraged. Hang in there. I think a little bit of a change like that should help you out. Thank you for contacting Wave Support, and have a great day.